Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to self-host n8n on your own PC in 3 minutes. The reason you would do this is so you can avoid paying $24 a month. As you can see here, I do this for myself on a spare PC for my marketing agency because I run a lot of workflows. And the cool part is you have unlimited execution, so you don't get bound by any of these because it's just running off of your PC. It's super easy, super simple. It's a single step and you don't have to be technical at all to do this. So let's get into it. The first thing we have to do is actually install Node.js. And this is just a method for us to run JavaScript locally on our computer because JavaScript typically only runs on web browsers. So go ahead and click download Node.js long-term support. So once you've downloaded it, just open up the installer and all you really have to do is just click next a bunch of times. There's nothing custom that we have to do here, so we're just going to go ahead and click continue and hit install. I'm going to add my password really quick and it's going to start installing Node.js onto our machine. Okay, so now that that's done, we have to open up our command prompt or terminal in my case for my Mac. So if you're on a Windows PC, you would hit the Windows key and R and then type in CMD. Once you hit enter, you'll start to see the command prompt. And in my case for Mac, we're just going to type terminal in Spotlight. And in here, now we want to check and see if Node is installed globally. So we're going to type in Node-V. And that should show us our version number for the version that we downloaded if Node installed correctly. Next thing we need to do is install n8n itself. So for Mac, we're going to do the command sudo npm install n8n-g. And walking through it, sudo is just going to give us root access for us to install this globally. npm is just our package manager where it's pulling this package n8n from, and install, we're just telling it to install itself. If you're on Windows, you don't need to do the sudo part. It would just be simply npm install n8n-g. We'll hit enter, and then it's going to ask me for my password so that it can get sudo access. And once I hit enter, it's going to start installing globally on my machine. So we'll give it a second and we'll get back to it. Okay, it looked like it installed successfully for me. You should see that it's added X amount of packages in 19 seconds. That just says that it installed. If you see a bunch of these warning messages that say deprecated, don't be alarmed, it's very normal. It's basically just saying that there's a bunch of these packages that n8n itself is using that are either old or running out of versions, or there's a newer version that they can update to. It doesn't apply to you in any way. It's just nudging the developers to find a different package or do something different. Okay, so let's boot up n8n real quick. All we have to do is type n8n and we should start to see it run locally on our machine. Sweet. Okay, as you can see, it says version initialized, and this is the exact URL and port that it is accessible through. So we're going to press O and open it up in our browser. And as you can see, it's asking me to set up an owner account. This is separate from the actual cloud hosted account that you already may have created an account for on n8n. This is completely local for you to basically just set up a local account for the local instance that's running. So I'm just going to put in my email really quick, just my name and last name, and start to set a password so that we can get into n8n itself. I'm not going to save that for right now. Then you get a little bit of onboarding to kind of tailor n8n to your use case. So I'm just going to go through and start to fill this out. Best describes you. I am a business owner. I run my marketing agency, and I'm going to be automating stuff for my team and really my team. How big is your company? Less than 20 people. And then I've heard about Google. Sweet. Okay, the last thing, it asks you to register your local hosted version through n8n itself by getting a license key. You basically get a bunch of paid features for free, and I would highly recommend going ahead and doing that because the license key is just free anyway. I'm going to ask them to send me a license key, and that should be on my way. And once I'm prompted to it and I have my email, I can simply enter that and register the local hosted version. Okay, so that's pretty much it. In here, you can start to create workflows just like you would for any other purpose on the actual cloud hosted version, with the difference being you don't have to pay $24 a month, which is pretty sweet. All right, if you like that video, please go check out some of my other videos where I actually show you how to build some cool automations like this LinkedIn post generator that I created, or this Facebook ads parasite that steals ads from my competitors and repurposes them to make it fit my product. If you like this video, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button. I'm going to be posting weekly with cool new automations for completely free. I don't gatekeep anything behind a paywall, so go check those out. Thanks.